and welcome to Nice Smoky Tech. I'm Stephen, and today we're going to be taking a look at water loops, specifically my water loop, because I use soft tubing. As many of you may know, if you've already seen the rig, it's all bendy and stuff and it looks great. But I decided I would like a cleaner look, a little bit more like hard tubing, but without having to dive into hard tubing, because I really didn't want to have to buy all the gear, the heat guns or the hard tubing's not that cheap really, to tell you the truth. And the bending kits, I didn't want to dive into that. I want to try and do it a little bit cheaper to get the hardline straight look and cleaner look, but with soft tubing. I think I've managed it, but obviously you let me know what you think in the comments. We could go down this route with hard tubing without having to bend hard tubing, so that is another possibility a little bit further down the line. But I'm quite happy with the results. So here's a quick montage of me stripping this down and then building it back up, and then we'll have a talk about the positives and the negatives and some of the problems I had as I went along with this project. So here we go, and I'll see you in a second. These are the tools I'm going to use today. I have a couple of pair of pliers, one for snips and one for something else that you never know. You never know, you might as well have two pairs just to be safe. I have a pen to mark my tubing. I have some ties because some of my fittings are not compression. Obviously a screwdriver, some brushes to get rid of the dust that's in, a tape measure just in case we need to measure, and some blades to cut the tubing. I have plenty of toweling, and also we have the precision screwdriver set. This is all the extra bits I've bought. It's around about £80 worth of bit here, and let's see if we can tidy this loop up. Well, that was fun. Well, some of it was fun, and for all of the 2 minutes you watched it, I was on for hours, but never mind, that's by the by. It's all done and I think it looks great. It doesn't quite look soft tubing, it doesn't quite look hard tubing. Some of the runs were nice and straight, some of them couldn't quite get as straight as I wanted to, purely down to the fact that the soft tubing comes in rolls, and it's been in rolls for ages, and it already has that bend sort of memorized into it, and getting that bend out is a nightmare. But to tell you the truth, I'm quite happy with the way it looks. I will put some colour in later on just to make it look a little bit better. Now, some of the drawbacks was the expense of this, because obviously I had to buy corner pieces, and for every corner piece you have to buy two more fittings, two more compression fittings, which adds to the expense. So make sure you plan this out properly. I did a big drawing and I planned everything out, and I figured out what parts I needed before I ordered them, or you will get to the point where you strip your machine down and realise you haven't got enough parts, which is not very good. The other big reason I did this is so I could add a drain plug. When I say drain plug, I mean tap. It just makes it easier to change the fluid when I need to change the fluid. And funny enough, the fluid in this was red. So when I drained it, I filled it back up with clear, and then I realised I had a few bits of nasty stuff floating about in there, so I give it a good rinse through, and now it's just purely clear. Got rid of all them bits. Probably would have been a good idea to take everything down, take the blocks apart, get them all cleaned out, but I will do that next time. Another little tip is, if you can, take as much equipment out there as you can before you start, because if you get water on anything and you don't realise and you start your machine back up, it could cause a lot of problems and cost you a lot of money. Anyway, I really enjoyed this one, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you did. Hopefully I will see you all again in the next video. Don't forget about the Trust is a Mouse giveaway, which is actually here. This is it here. I've still got it. So we've got 50 more subs to go before I get rid of that. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button and leave me a little message so I know you're there. Then your name will go into a big hat, and then we'll draw it when we hit 200 subs. So hopefully you enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen. I did. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.